Well, hell. Welcome to the show, everybody. It's me, Jack Spade. And today, we're going to be playing some 5th edition D&D, specifically the Tyranny of Dragons campaign module. And in a moment, I'll be unmuting our players, or the ones that are ready and here and ready to go. You know, life happens, so we're all, slowed down from time to time. But it is what it is. And we're just going to keep on going, all the same. Today, my folks just came back from a very long trip, and it's funny because it kind of coincided almost exactly the time that I needed to get ready for stream and stuff. And yeah, it was kind of I don't want to say it was annoying because I love my parents and I'm glad that they're home and safe. They were gone for quite a while, and they're both pushing 70. So I was just trying to be polite. Like, yes, I'm glad you're home, but I also have a thing I need to run. But we're here, and that's what matters. That's all that matters. Sorry, I'm just messing with stream overlay stuff. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I think that will work. All right, let me just send a message to the homies, and I'll let them know that we're about to unmute. First, let's drop this, and then we will get to some appropriate music. Where's my neutral playlist? There it is. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
How's it going, everybody?
Why did you start talking when I put nuts in my mouth? Come on.
Wait, what?
I was eating some nuts. Sorry.
Hey, Bob.
All right. We're missing 2 players, but I think Sabrin will be here shortly. And Hoshi will also be here, hopefully fairly quickly. So, a bit of housekeeping to do. I need to hand out inspiration for last week. And it was earned by our new player, Henley, for scoring a critical hit on the boss and killing him with the same blow. So I'm going to go ahead and post that into the, I believe it's the character sheets channel. No. What did I? Oh, the handouts channel. That's right.
So there's no house rules on inspiration, or is it just pretty much the same?
So you're allowed to have more than one inspiration at a time. You can hold as many as you want. If you get up to 5, you can trade those in for an extra special bonus for your character. Your own little gold star.
So far, no one has yet to do that. I'm trying to reach that with Keo, and I am unfortunately only at 2 currently.
In addition to being able to hold them, you can also only spend them for dice that you roll, essentially giving yourself advantage.
I mean, that's what they used for originally. Or
Yes.
can you like?
Some other dungeon masters have special rules, but that's the only extra special rules, you being able to hoard them like some kind of inspiration goblin. So it's called hypercritical. Kill Cyan Wrath with a critical hit during your first attack in the combat.
So yeah,
Okie dokie then. With that out of the way, y'all ready to go?
Sure.
Y'all ready to
I'm gonna hoard those things so good.
We'll see about that.
I'll never spend them.
I've heard that before. Where have I heard that before? I wonder. Looks up a holder coming up in the campaign. Maybe I'm kidding, or maybe not.
okay. I mean,
Hey,
to be honest,
there they
I think Hodo.
are. Fantastic. You guys are on stream just to let y'all know, and we're about to start. I just handed handed Henley his first inspiration for killing Cyan Wrath with that critical hit last session. And away we go. Let's do this one. How about? That works. I like this one. All right. We are at the top of the round. And we have Kyo.
And yeah. Before I do though, I'm not being able to hear the bots, the music bots. Are you folks being able to hear me?
But it's really quiet.
Is it? Let me turn that up a bit more. Let me just check.
There we go.
Let me just check the stream. Stream level's good. If it's still a little too low, you can adjust it on your end.
Okie-dokie. Right. Kyo's turn. Let's go. Jam, please unpause the session.
Thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome. Kyo, after having given her friendship talk to Dravenor, she looks at the kobolds ahead, looks at Jamie that's very badly hurt, and she readies herself for battle.
Okay.
Though for some reason, there you go. She's going to move to here by using 20 feet. This one is in the air, correct? Right in front
Let's
of her.
see. Yes, that one is 10 feet up.
And okay, and this one here, it's tossed in the air.
That one I will say is on the ground.
Perfect. And then Q takes another step to left, her battle axe in hand, and just as she's going to strike it, she turns it around so that instead of the blade connecting with the creature, she's going to try to hit it with the flat edge of the weapon.
All right. Don't forget to alt click for me, please.
Don't worry.
Woodcutter's axe, go. That will hit. Roll damage. And with a mighty swing, you knock this kobold unconscious.
Perfect done. And with her bonus action, Kia looks at the other kobolds present. She looks at Jamie and she makes a whistling sound. And with that sound, Jamie is going to move flying past the air despite its bruised body. For some reason, selecting both Kyo and Jamie when I try to move them.
Did
There
you
you
get?
go, managed to fix it.
Okay, great.
Jamie's going to go to this one that's above the air and it's going to try to strike it with its claws.
Okay, roll to hit.
One small second. It's saying that Jamie's target's 10 feet away.
Because it's 10 feet up.
Oh.
Let me change his
No,
altitude.
that was a mistake. I was clicking on the wrong one.
Okay.
Apologies. That would be Jesus Christ.
That will hit. Roll damage. Womp womp. 5 points of damage. It still lives. Or does it? No, actually, that kills it. I forgot it was bloodied.
Another soul taken by the bird, I see.
Yes, but this one is definitely dead and not
Oh yeah, 100%. Jamie doesn't go non-lethal
Nope.
as much as Kyo doesn't like it. And with the remaining of its movement, he goes back to here as Arthur back here.
Okay, you can feel its reluctance to be sent to the back lines, wishing for more blood. And
I
as
swear this creature isn't sent by the flaming goddess.
he moves away, you are partially shrouded in darkness. If you attack anything outside of that cone of light, you will be at disadvantage, human lady.
Sounds good.
All right, that's going to be Kyo's turn. Who did we land on? Oh yeah, that guy. Zazit. This guy in the corner seems to rally himself and charges you.
All right. An action to
And
pick up his weapon.
he does on the way. He will pick it up and then he will swing at you twice. A take. Ooh, 14 misses. Another take. I think that might hit. 21. Let's go, baby. D10 plus a D4. 9 points of damage, sir. All right. And
Oh, that's already taken off.
yeah, I took it off for you. Let's see, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move there. And that's going to be his turn. Dravna. You have gained +1 friendship. What do you do?
Dravna will feel that friendship kind of boil within his cold heart right now, and in that moment of vulnerability, he's gonna look at his own hands that are grotesque, sharp claws, ashen skin, and anyone looking at him, his eyes will begin to shrink again, turning into white pupils as he realizes that his body is different. He's never experienced this before. He's gonna look at Mondath, begin to start hyperventilating in his chest again, and he's gonna start snarling and start marching towards the kobolds.
Okay.
As he walks past you, Kyo, and you, Naomi, he's just gonna like shove you to the side against the wall.
Oh,
He's ahead.
Let's
And
see. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, and then walking in this opening, he's just gonna growl out loud while talking. The pact has been broken. Her soul was mine to consume. And then he's gonna look at the kobolds, extend out his arm, and yell out, "You morsels will have to suffice." And bonus action, he's going to hex this kobold.
Okay.
And opening his mouth, he's gonna breathe out a breath of energy, his form of an Eldritch Blast at it.
Very cool. I keep thinking there's a hex status in here, but I don't see it.
Is 15 hit?
15 hits.
All right, he will take 7 necrotic damage and an additional 1d6 from the yeah, 7 force, 5 necrotic, and with this transformation, he does an additional 3 necrotic damage. So that's 8 plus 7, that's 15 damage total.
Dravna begins to approach the kobolds in this monstrous form, holds out his palm, which glows with a very like hellish light, and it explodes from his palms in this bright beam that just goes right through the temple. Right through the bottom of the mouth and out the top of the head, killing this kobold instantly.
When the kobold dies, Dravna will just grimacely smile, licking his lips, and that would be the end of his turn.
Okay. Next is a kobold that's still alive. Seeing that, he is going to How far away is he right now? Within range. It is going to throw a stone at you with its sling. Hiya! Oh, that was almost a crit. I saw that wobble. 18 will hit, though.
That is my AC.
Yes. And it's just going to be a d4. 4 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
All right. Con save.
What's the con save for?
Oh, concentration on hex.
Oh, got it. That succeeds. Well done. And then this kobold is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. End its turn over there. Now we have a different looking kobold. It is going to... Let's see. I'm sorry, Paula. This creature is going to chant a spell in Draconic, and it just says in Draconic, "Hurdy, hurdy, burny beams," and fires out scorching rays at Keo, Dravna, and Jamie.
Jamie's doing range. Damn.
I believe it's still within range. Yeah, 120 feet.
Yeah, let's go then.
Yes. So this creature will attack. Let's do this one first. Cast spell. Attack Keo. Actually, I think I can do all three at the same time, can't I? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Attack. A 16 will miss Keo, I think.
Well, Kyo has 18 AC.
Okay. Don't use spell
Imagine having
slot.
real AC numbers.
Attack. 12 will miss. And then the last one is going to be on Jamie.
I'd like to imagine Dravna just extends out his fist and just punches it away.
Just like this cascade of sparks just comes off of your fist and slams into the floor.
So cool.
And then Jamie's the last target. I think that's also going to miss as well with a 9.
That's a miss as well.
Oh,
Seeing
Jamie dodges.
seeing all three of his beams miss, there will be a slight a face of fear and concern as this more draconic like kobold begins to flap away. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
as that creature flees, he can hear the cackling of Hanabi.
That's going to be its turn. I think that guy's dead, isn't he?
One of the berserkers are dead, right? I mean, one of the
Yeah.
knight guys are dead. I
Yes. Okay.
think.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
One,
I th-
one
He's
died.
either
Yeah, one's
feared
surrendered.
or dead. Can't remember.
I'm pretty sure.
I do see what looks like a fear.
Oh, that's right. He is still alive. Holy crap! I thought there was
Yeah.
only one of them left.
There was one we bullied into surrender.
That's right. Well, he's rallied himself and he just attacked. Okay, man. If I had realized that, oh man, I should have looked this over better. That's okay. That's fine. This one will just 5, 10, 15, and then they will flank, and then he will attack you twice. Zazit.
If he's feared,
Oh, that's right. He
move
can't
away
move
from it.
closer. He is afraid. In that case, I need to roll for the fear effect. I'm only going to roll once.
I think it's at the end of their turn.
I haven't been doing it.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing it. So I'm just going to... Alright, you know what? Yeah.
Oh.
I'll eat it. I'll eat it. It's fine. He won't move. He will just attack with disadvantage because he's afeared. But he will swing twice. Ooh, a good thing
Oh.
too, because that one of those was a crit.
Mhm.
And then he will swing
Oh, yeah.
again with disadvantage. both 17s. Those are both, or one of those will hit for sure.
Mhm.
So you'll be taking 9 points of slashing damage as you are now bloodied.
We'll fall over there.
And he will not move any further. Marquise.
Marquise is currently on 2 HP. He's leaking. He's holding his sternum right now, or his stomach, I guess. I don't know what his sternum is actually. So my inventory didn't carry over from D&D Beyond, but I will be using a potion of healing right now.
Sure.
If I just don't have it in my inventory.
That's fine. I remember you all having one at least. I don't think you've used it yet.
I just don't know on Foundry how to
All good.
get an item you don't have.
So we're not going to worry about adding it for right now. Instead, what I want you to do is find the D4 button on the chat interface at the bottom.
Okay.
And then hit that twice, and then we're just going to add 2 to it, whatever the result is. For 6 points of healing.
6 points of healing.
That'll do.
Um,
Back in the fight, soldier.
and that's my action, right?
Yes. No, bonus action.
Oh.
It's a bonus action to cool off your own potion. And then an
It's
action, to feed it.
to feed it to somebody else.
Yes.
I don't think these kobold fellas are strong at all or anything. I'm gonna go in.
He's doing it.
Oh my god, he just went in.
Classic.
Wait, how's it? Oh, sorry. It's
Space.
Space, yeah.
Yeah, space.
Yes. Oh, Jesus. Wait, the tilted collides with at least a wall?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. How do you do it the special way?
So, I think it's Control or Alt. I can't remember.
You hold Control, then you pick up your left click, I think, to move around.
Here, just do it piecemeal. There you go.
Okay.
That'll work.
I'm just gonna do it.
So that was
how far are these guys off the ground? The flying ones?
They are not flying anymore. They're both dead.
When is that
I am.
This guy in the back here is 15 or 10 feet up in the back.
So if you want to do it,
so
you
I'll stand on this corpse.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
I
don't know, I'll just swing at this.
Control.
Just type it out.
Pick out your dude and
there it is.
Let go of the mouse button while holding Control, and you can just click around.
Cool.
Yo, what is with me today? How do you select something?
Alt click.
Control.
Alt click. There you go.
Click.
There you go.
Yeah.
Was it alt click?
Yeah, it's alt click.
It was.
And I swing with the glaive, standard roll, attack.
Swing. Largo.
Ooh.
Does a
13 will hit.
Hey.
Damage.
Mundane smite. Here we go.
My god. My god, look at that damage.
Wait, is something?
Jesus. Is there supposed to be a D4 there?
Yeah, I don't.
Let me look at it.
A D4 and a D6.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Oh, I know why. I will take care of that in a second. It's just 7 damage, which still kills it anyway. So
Okay.
good job there.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Yeah, I know why it's like that. Anyway. Zazit, it is now your turn.
All right. So both these dudes are wailing.
They are.
So I thought fear was that you couldn't go close when you.
You couldn't what?
You could. Yeah, you can't willingly move toward the source of your fear. That's correct.
Okay,
And then
so they don't get pushed away; they just can't get close.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's right.
Correct. If they were turned, they would flee, but they are not turned.
Yeah. And that's
Okay.
only for undead, I think, right?
Yeah. Okay, so which one of these is
The one, the worst hurt one is the one below you.
directly south?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's not looking good.
So I am going to hit him
Uh huh.
with the pointy end of my business.
Okay.
Let's
The business end of my pointy.
and then no.
Oh, that's probably, yeah, that's gonna miss, unfortunately.
That was
No.
a 20. That was a 20 on my screen. 100%. Oh, okay. And then I will use a bonus action spell for Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And can I just?
There you go.
There we go.
Very cool.
Did that? Wait, that didn't change my.
Let me see. I
apply
can.
active.
There we go. There we go.
Okay. Wait, I think.
I think I took it off by accident. Hold on just a second.
Oh no, I put it on that dude.
Oh.
I was targeting him.
That makes sense, yeah.
Whoops.
Refund resource.
Yeah, refund resource. And then do it again, but this time on yourself.
Does that do anything? Or do I have to target myself? I have to myself.
Yeah, you have to. Did it do it again to him? What the hell?
Oh, okay. I have to. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, you have to do it for yourself. Yeah, like redo the whole
I
thing.
have to target myself and then standard cast the spell.
There you go.
Apply active.
Yes.
Wow, that is. Ooh.
It's a little
Don't forget
clunky.
to put that spell slot back.
He did.
I'm sure it would have been consumed.
He did.
All right.
I have one.
Did you want to move?
Nice.
Well, this dude can't chase me if I moves. Oh, I will go if I can.
Rats.
Go.
All right. They will.
Why to do that?
They will both take swings of opportunity on you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lose concentration.
One guy will have disadvantage because he's still afeared. And that's really smart because he cannot chase you because he is afraid. Oh, he needs to roll a wisdom save at the end of his turn. I forgot to do that real quick. Wisdom save. What's your DC again? 14? He fails.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. He will swing with a great axe. He's just going to move here to make the attack, and then I'll move him back. Ooh, that's going to miss. I forgot to roll at the disadvantage. It misses anyway. And then this other guy, he's going to roll... He's going to roll straight. That also misses. Man.
Oof. Unhittable, dude.
All right.
Yeah, I've been hit twice, so.
Continue.
Yeah. Oh man, I always forget the feature for Paladin. Lay on hands. Is that a bonus action or is that like?
I believe that is a bonus action.
No,
Lay on
that's an
hands
action.
Oh, it's an action?
That's an action. Yep.
Yeah, no worries.
Yep.
Not that I have a bonus action.
Yeah.
Available.
Fair enough.
Fair.
It is an action,
Alright,
yeah.
that's
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I thought it was okay.
Okay.
Actually, wait, hang on. What is the biodark? Can they stand in these spaces here? Are these standable or not?
No, not that one to your south, but this one is standable.
I'm looking for a space that I can stand in that has only one space in front of me that can attack. Does that exist in this hallway?
No, it's kind of designed to be 10 feet wide in some
Okay,
places.
If that's the okay. All good.
Okay. All right. That's going to be Zazit's turn. Let's see. That guy is dead. Oh, no, he's unconscious. That's right. Naomi. Or Hanabi, sorry.
All right. Hmm. Marquise,
Yes.
what's over there?
Over where?
I
Oh,
can't see beyond the bars.
just 2 more kobolds. Simple fodder.
There actually are 4 more. I could see them before Jamie went back.
Well, I
Wait,
see 2.
wait, sorry. My apologies. I miscounted. I'm saying Spal out of character. Yeah, there's two that in front of me. Sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
Marcus is
and
right.
one
There's
to the
only
right.
2.
One to the right. In this cavern. Wait, it's not letting me use my pointer. Why is it not? Yeah.
Hold down?
You gotta
I guess
hold
you can
down
just
left
hold
click.
down, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you can
And
do
one
that.
one in this hallway I can see. Or up this staircase.
Hanabi considers for a moment with her brain meets. Oh,
Brain isn't meat.
the brain is a muscle.
Jesus.
Listen, I'm right. You can't boo me. I'm right.
Oh.
No, no. Hanabi will move right here. And she'll squint into the darkness.
The darkness squints back.
You can see that there is a kobold who is looking to move in your direction to investigate the sounds that are coming from your party.
Hmm.
He's joined initiative.
I see. Hanabi will squint and point at this one in particular and hex him, moving
Okay.
her original hex onto him.
All right.
And she's going to try and explode his face with an Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Brandishes her fan and swings out with it.
Pew! I love that
That's
animation
a miss,
so
baby.
much.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. And now 2 more have joined the initiative after seeing that light erupt from the hallway.
Can they see in the dark? Do we know?
Yes, because everywhere in here has been dark, and they haven't seemed to have an issue.
Hanabi flips the bird.
You flip Jamie? Gasp.
No,
Jamie's
she's.
flying upside
Jamie's
down
over
now.
there. Jamie's over there, Kyo.
You see this little shit lizard also just like take one of his little 3 fingers and sticks the middle one up at you in response.
All right, that's enough. Actually, you know what? I didn't even use really any movement. She will
Go back in the hole.
just go right back in.
Yep.
See you, idiot. Swoosh.
All right, that's Hanabi's turn. Next is a kobold. The kobold is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to see Hanabi, Dravna, actually all of y'all. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna roll a d4 here. It's gonna be starting off at Marquise for number 1, and then we'll just go down. Marquise,
Come on. Oh,
a sling is fired in your direction. No, not the fucking kobold.
Please don't hit. Please don't hit.
Do a cartwheel. Dodge it.
It misses.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah,
Yeah.
Let's see. I think that was 25 feet, so it's going to take a step back. And that's going to be its turn. We are back to Kyo.
So, I have a small problem. I can't see James' token anymore. Where is he?
He is in this direction over here.
Okie dokie. Could you have him move to here? For me, I can't see him or select him.
Let me see. To where again? Ping it?
Here, roughly.
That's 40 feet. How far can he fly?
60 feet of flying movement.
Okay. Right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. After Nocta can see his token, I can control him again. As Kyo sees the situation ahead of her, she sees how the kobolds are, and the flying one that casts a spell, where exactly it is. She's going to use her bonus action to extend James' movement from here to go all the way to the creature here. I think he was here, right? That should be just enough movement.
55.
And as Jamie gets there, Jamie will attack the one flying above.
Let's see it.
Kill. Kill.
rip main slaughter.
That's
That will kill, or that will hit, sorry.
Yes, it spreads.
That would be just 5 damage though.
All right. 5 damage. You see Jamie rip into this creature, dealing some damage.
Okay. And with the last bit of Jamie's movement, it will move to here.
Okay.
And now with Kyo's actual action, how bloody does Marquise look right now?
Very bad.
Oh, yeah.
She
Like,
puts her
Maybe
axe.
he could survive a low roll.
Kyo puts her axe down, shaving it, before grabbing from her pouch a few of her green herbs. The ranger tossing her glorified oregano on the fighter before saying, "The matter, please help him." And as she touches him, she's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Largo, largo.
Remember to target him, please. Thank you.
Okay, I think you have to click on the healing, or do I click on the healing?
Good question.
You
I don't have an option to.
Yeah, I think it's on yours.
Then
There we go.
maybe.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh wow.
9
The
healing.
Herbs and
oregano heals you
spice
for 9
healing.
HP. Hey, spice healing from a spice oregano. What can I say?
Marquise is no longer bloodied.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yippee.
And with a satisfied grin on her face, the ranger is going to trust the others who handle the mage, kobold, and the like, and she's going to position herself here
Okay.
to get ready in the choke point against the incoming enemies.
You are considered in darkness here, just so you know.
Yeah, so it's life. What can I do as a human?
All right. All right, that's going to be Kyo's turn. Next, we are back to the berserker. The one that is not afraid is going to move up to Zazit. 5, 10, 15, 20,
He
25.
should be. Oh man.
And
Have
then
you seen me?
he will take 2 attacks.
The confidence.
Da, da, da. It will be regular. Ooh, that's probably gonna hit.
That's gonna hit.
21.
No.
No, it doesn't
nope,
because
it
of.
doesn't.
Not anymore.
Oh,
It's 23
damn.
AC now, right?
22.
22. Oh my god. He swings again
Clutch.
and
Not
definitely
enough.
misses.
That ain't it.
The first time he gets close, but he runs up. His axe runs up against your holy shield surrounding your armor. The blade rebuffed twice. and you can see he hesitates once more to come at
Do
you
you hear
again.
the sound of you not hitting me? Because I don't either.
You just hear a ragged breathing from underneath the helmet in response. Dravna, it is now your turn.
Attack the closest enemy. That's just what his bloodlust wants right now. So he's actually going to be rushing over here.
Okay.
Kyo, you're in darkness, and you're just going to be like thrown against the wall as you hear snarling, and he jumps into the air and is going to throw his entire body weight at this kobold, slashing down on him with his sword.
All right.
And all you're able to see are just two small illuminated white eyes.
Oh, that's so spooky, dude.
It's very fucking spooky.
Oh, also a bonus action to just hex him.
Okay.
Or reapply the hex onto him.
Got it.
He's
All
double
right.
hex, dude. If he lives,
No,
I'll
it's
be
a different. It's a different
shocked.
one.
No, I mean like if he. I don't mean that he's gonna take 2 hex damage. That's not how it works.
I think that'll still hit. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Mother of God.
Also, I realized for some reason my sword's not enchanted with its +1, but it should get +1 to damage as well.
Oh, and damage.
Oh, for the
Okay.
damage.
Yeah.
All right. We'll
It is
just.
for damage. Yeah,
So that's
So that's 13
13
slashing damage.
You
so dead,
plus-
dude.
you chop the head off of this kobold.
Well, an additional 5 to necrotic.
It
and then
explodes.
3 more necrotic from his transformation.
It explodes
No,
into
he's
black
dead.
flames. It explodes into black
Uh,
flames.
Dravna just like throws it. He jumps in the air for just thematics and throws his entire body at the kobold, shove it onto the ground, and then he throws his sword on the ground and just starts clawing at this. And snarling.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's gonna start pulling at the spine, pulling it out, getting some blood in his mouth. Oh, it feels so good. And then once he's done, once he's satisfied, he has 15 more feet, so he's gonna go 20 there, 25.
Jesus.
And then he calls me the sadist.
Dravna will move
He's
up the
not
air.
himself. It's not.
He's rushing up at this kobold now. That's Dravna's
Not
turn.
myself.
Dravna, when you enter this room, you can see that there are 2 more kobolds in here that have yet to act. You can also see that there is a cage to your right over here. Or not really a cage, but like this staircase is caged off with iron, with an iron like bars. Really, I think that's the way to describe it.
Sure.
Seeming to keep someone in or out. You're not sure which, and that will be your turn. Next is a kobold. The kobold is going to 5. Actually, no, it doesn't. I don't think it has to move. Actually. It does. It needs to get within 20 feet. It does not want to get close to anybody. It does not want to die. So it is just going to play it safe, or as safe as it can, and throw a sling at Marquise. Ooh, that probably hits. 19 hits.
Yeah. It does.
Now take a Lego's worth of damage. Ooh, max
Good
damage.
thing I just healed you. Good thing I just healed you.
Wow.
He's now bloodied once more.
Oh no.
And then he's gonna move back.
He's +3 on what it was before.
Does anyone
Just
have
saying.
some basil leaves or mint?
He'll probably mind.
This kobold, he is going to begin squawking, and then he's going to be looking around, and then he is going to run. No, actually, he won't. Instead, he is going to say something in Draconic, which I think you speak, Dravna. He's going to screech over to this kobold over here. He's going to screech, "Throw me the keys! Throw me the keys!" And then he's going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then he is going to start rattling the bars for the rest of his turn.
Can Dravna quickly just reply something for fun?
What do you say?
In Draconic, Dravna will say, "Run. It's more fun that way."
He begins to rattle faster. This kobold, it is now his turn over here. He is going to walk up to this wall. He seems to interact with something on the wall. And then he moves 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's flying at this point. And then he's going to use his action to throw a set of keys over to this kobold. He's going to make an easy toss, hopefully. Succeeds. And you see a ring of keys transfer from this kobold to this kobold here. And that's going to be it for that one. He is technically he's 10 feet up from where he's standing, but he's even for you, Dravna.
Okay.
So you won't have to reach for him because he's hovering over the gap. Oh, whoops! I need to go back one. The sorcerer kobold is going to completely ignore Jamie, and instead, let's see, move 5. Still doesn't have a whole lot of great options. Really doesn't like Jamie. So, Marquise, you will watch on as this kobold chants the same spell, and he says, "Bernie, Bernie, Hurdy Beam!" As he shoots another scorching ray.
Did it try to move back from Jamie?
That's true because it would be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll risk it. He'll risk it. Yeah, he'll risk it.
It's okay if you take off the blind for me just so I can have Jamie target it. Just for a second.
Sure. Hold on just a sec.
Okay, just move Kyo. There you go, just so I can.
Sure. And then scooch him back.
I need to have Jamie close to do the attack.
Oh, okay. I think that will hit. Yep, that hits. And then roll damage. It should roll a damage now.
There you go. Okay, come blind to me again as I put Kyo back on the position.
All right.
8 damage as it tries to move away from Jamie.
All right. That's a pretty good hit. As it is now bloodied, and now it will use Scorching Ray. It will target Jamie and also Marquise. Oh, I can't select twice. Nice. So what happens now once I do this? Okay, great. So we'll count this as the same. We'll count this as Jamie's attack. That's a natural 1. This is Jamie's second attack. That will hit.
That's right.
And this attack is for Marquise. Ooh, that's going to be a miss, but it was almost a 20.
Saw that.
So Jamie is going to take 2d6 fire damage. 9 points of fire damage. And unfortunately, that is going to do it for the burb.
It's not that yet, though.
Oh,
as long as Kyo gets him in 1 hour, she can hold him back to life. What's the problem?
Sure. I need to heal that back to...
Oh my god.
I know, hold on. I know. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
You're supposed to be back at 11.
Oh, okay.
There we go. There we go. There we go. And then Jamie is unconscious.
So I just thought I happened to get the same amount of HP. I'll get back to the same amount of HP.
All right, and that's going to be that guy's turn. Well, actually, he'll move back. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that will be him. Next is the Afraid Berserker. He cannot move, so he will pass his turn, and now he will do his Wisdom saving throw.
think he can move. He just can't be within 10 feet of.
Well, he would only try to move closer to you, and he can't move closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the way fear works. He fails his save again. Good job, guy.
Man,
What a little baby.
bro, have you seen you?
Unfortunately, he has no ranged options. Marquise, it is now your turn.
7 foot tall.
Marquise has been
Gold.
burnt. He doesn't like being burnt. He got a rock thrown at his head
Multiple
So-
times.
multiple times. Thank you for reminding me.
I feel like
Let's see
Marquise
how-
is my
You're welcome.
Spirit animal.
You're
at
welcome,
this
bud.
Fair is
So
fair.
Marquise comes right here. But he doesn't swing at this guy right to his right. He actually swings at this fucking stupid sorcerer.
He's
that-
10 feet up.
Oh, he's 10 feet up.
Yeah. So you'd
Oh,
have to have
get
a
under
reach
him.
of like 30 feet.
Could I?
Would he?
No, just slam dunk. Just grab him
No,
by the
yeah,
ankles.
yeah. It's
pull
'Cause
him down.
10 feet away,
I'll
10
just-
feet up. So, yeah.
Yeah. So
Murder
if
this
if
little-
he's 10 feet under him, then he could hit him though, right?
True, yes.
If you
yes.
if he's like directly on like under him, he could hit him from 10 feet.
Yes, but for where he's standing, he would need like 15 feet of range.
It's good. I'll just murder
Oh.
this little fucker.
All right.
It's okay.
Alt click.
Oh yes. Alt click. Fighter swings weapon.
And then I know the damage is going to be wrong, so we'll just take the. Oh, I think that misses anyway. Never mind.
I have one last superiority die, right?
Yeah.
It-
You want a
yeah.
precision?
Yes.
Yeah. I forgot.
Try and get
Precision.
him with the precision. Go. I
Uh,
believe.
You gonna burn that on a
Rage.
2, bro? Oh man.
I mean, the AC on these things isn't super high,
Yeah,
so
it's
maybe.
like a 9 AC. I literally just need like a 2 to kill it. And then once I hit
Well,
it once,
you need a little more than that, but
It's possible with the precision dice, right?
yeah, it is possible with precision. Yes.
It's like a
Mhm.
D8.
Just roll high.
oh, and
You
do
get
I
to-
just roll a D8?
Yep. So just roll a d8.
Okay.
If you get
Yeah.
a 5 or higher, I think you'll hit.
Ooh.
Oh,
Of
no!
course. A fucking course. I knew it. I knew it.
Unfortunate.
We just talked
Unfortunate.
about it too much. How? It's like a +2 or something? It probably doesn't hit anyways. Jesus Christ.
What's
You know what? I'm gonna take away the slam dunk gift. Chat.
Oh no, not like
Yeah.
this.
There
Not
we
like
go.
this.
Okay, well if I was gonna roll one, I was gonna roll one either way. So it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Have you used
Okay.
all your movement?
No. I
could-
don't want to really give this stupid guy a little opportunity attack, so.
Willie, nah, I mean, you're how far away from the enemy are you? Because I can't actually see where your token is.
He's
Oh,
right.
I could
He's right
I
up on
like
one.
got right. I didn't
Can't
really
you-
mean to. I thought that
Can't
the
you
other guy- I
bonus
didn't
action bop him at least?
No, only if I hit. So I'm just
Oh,
gonna.
okay.
I don't know. I'll just spit in his face. Call it a day.
You just hawk a loogie onto the kobold's face, and he just slowly wipes it off and stares at you
Yeah.
with its teeth open. All right,
And I'll
Zazit.
yell. I'll do a
So,
little.
I'm sorry. Go ahead,
what is
Marquise.
important?
Just I'll just do it a little yelp for help.
Okay, Zazit.
So,
A
but before
yelp
anything,
for help.
before I move, one thing that's very important.
Hold on.
Hello?
Um,
So, Paul unmaster the ability of Marquise is not triggered on the hit. It's triggered on the taking the attack action.
Wait,
Oh,
so-
so
that's
yeah,
right.
you.
I've been playing this so wrong. Oh my god, it's session. Oh my god. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bonus action attack.
I'll let you bonus action. Sure.
bop him. Come on.
Oh my god.
Swing. You
That
do
made
it.
me more upset than it did happy.
I was
Kill
I
him
was
to
about
get
to
that
do the same
satisfaction.
thing as you, Paula.
Attack.
Oh my
Force.
god, dude!
There's
No way!
No way.
No way!
This isn't right.
That's a
I hope
natural
Marquise should-
one.
Marquise should just die here. He deserves it.
Oh my
Just-
god,
Don't
dude!
help him. Don't help him. He
Those are
deserves
some-
it. Whatever
Zazit,
happens to him.
Zazit, it's
That
now your
luck is
turn.
not
You
great.
you sense a fight not going well across the bridge.
Oh my!
All right. Are you ready for this epic
No,
turn?
pick it up.
I'm very
Here we go,
ready.
here we
Let's
go.
see it.
Da-na-na-na.
All right.
Aw,
Step
yeah.
one. I crack a white monster. Surprise!
Let's
cancel.
go.
Step two. I take a big old sip.
Jesus.
Okay. Longsword.
Just don't get a natural one, bruh. It's
Especially
easy.
after that.
Yeah.
Please don't.
You have
Help.
to set yourself up.
Okay, that hits,
I'm
I think.
good.
And it works.
That
I'm
hits.
good, he said. Look at this.
I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Nice, almost
Oh,
max
here we go.
damage.
Gnarly.
You bloody this berserker with one swing.
Oh, but hang on. What's this? A second sip rolling up.
He's doing it. He's doing the thing.
Wrathful
win?
Smite. Let's go.
Nice.
Boom. Standard roll. Pass that spell. And
See some damage.
Let's see. He needs to make a wisdom save. He fails.
oh,
He's
actually
so
no.
smooth.
If that drops my concentration, I probably would not do that.
Oh, really?
This is why I like
Yeah,
Thunderous Smite, because this one of the
Ah.
only ones that doesn't have concentration tag on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not know that. There you
Yeah.
go. If you don't mind me taking that back, I would absolutely take that back.
Sure, go ahead. You
I
can
don't
take
know
it back.
how to undo that.
That's fine. So just refund it, and then we'll pretend it never happened.
I just have
Alright,
no idea why it's even a concentration. Like,
Yeah,
no. I
that's so
get
weird.
why. I get why, but I think the
Mm.
2024 rules on it is better.
Okay.
At least in comparison. But anyway.
So I'll just put the how do I get rid of this? And do that, man. Boop. Okay. We're back to base.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
I take that sip back. I don't know how to spit it back in the jar.
Oh no. Unnecessary.
Own that spit.
Is that going to be your turn?
Of course.
All
What do you
right.
expect me to do? Move?
Please don't be insulted if I say yes.
Oh, no.
This
What am I going to go crawling
kobold.
to these strangers? Come on.
This
I'm gonna
kobold.
fight my own battles.
We are now at Naomi, or Hanabi rather.
Hanabi saw she saw that horrible exchange with that kobold, and she's glad that Kyo didn't see it. Definitely heard it, I'm sure though. Let's see. You just kind of gotta know where to go, you know? Anyway. Gotta know where to go. I have no idea if this is gonna be useful to me. Or perhaps. Yes. Hey.
She says to Marquise.
Yeah, hey.
Nami
Help?
nods. Nami just nods. She nods in your general direction. And then she Hanabi. Hexes this guy with the bonus action.
Okay.
And then she's gonna blast him.
The sorcerer. Okay.
Yes. Boy, I sure hope I don't miss.
That will hit.
Ah, yes. Normal damage.
Oh my god.
Nice one, Naomi. That's really good.
He takes hex. He
then
takes hex damage, right?
does.
Okay.
D4,
Yeah,
right?
Thank
Don't
God.
you also
Yes.
add your charisma?
Not
with it?
yet.
Oh, I thought.
Yep.
Not yet. And it's a
Gotta-
D4, right? I forgot.
No, it's a D6, I believe, for hex damage.
Oh yeah. All I have to do is roll a D. All I have to do is roll more than that, probably. But anyway, yeah, take that.
I don't know why I can't apply that as damage. That's so weird. Whatever. -2. All right. He is definitely not looking great after that.
Nabi waves. Hi.
You see the eyes narrow on this kobold. Do you speak Draconic?
She does not.
Okay. Marquise, you would understand this kobold to be saying something like "stupid masked thing," as it like grunts in her general direction. All right, that's going to be Hanabi's turn. Next is a
Yeah.
kobold. This kobold is going to take advantage of Kyo's blindness and swing.
Wait, wasn't that kobold dead?
Was he
That
dead?
guy right here.
Oh, he was
He's
dead.
Yeah.
He was
He
dead.
got
Dravna mauled him to
eviscerated.
death.
That's right. Kyo, it's now your turn. You feel like you would have gotten smacked, but guess not.
Everyone that had dark vision and looked at Kyo's reaction, they would be able to see that the same moment that Jamie went unconscious, she flinched in clear pain, a grunt escaping her lips at the same moment. Jamie! However, as soon as she feels this, she does the only thing she has to do. She pulls out a torch to use
Very
and
cool.
give herself light. There you go. Here's the torchlight effect. And then no longer blind.
You are no longer blind.
Okay.
Now you can see
She would,
you can see the bloody puddle in front of you.
So we'll say
she
that's
would
a
see the blood.
a
Hmm?
free action to light a torch.
Thank you. Seeing the bloody pump in front of her and Ravna, she would quickly ask Ravna, Ravna, what's going on ahead? I hear rattling.
Dravna will just mutter, "Pray."
You see the ranger clearly want to go back to Jamie, but feeling like she couldn't due to Ravna's current state, she'd say, Hanabi, Marquis, I know you're back there. I I can feel Jamie's force feeling very low, and I don't enjoy this, but I can't go back right now. Please help Jamie, and when you can, please bring him to me. And after saying this, she's going to move. Press 20 feet to go here. Can we see what is the case exactly, by the way?
The kobold is fumbling with some keys, as well as making tons of noise. You're not sure exactly why.
Can I
Is
roll
Christy
on a
leaving
martial check to see if there's a sort of alarm?
Sure. Actually, for this, we'll say it's going to be a nature check.
Oh, nature, perfect. Does this involve dragons by any chance?
Sure. Technically.
Can I do it with advantage? Thank God for advantage.
With a 9, yeah, with a 9, it sounds like this guy's trying to call something over to him. You're not sure what though.
If Geo... Okay, gotcha. Alright then. This guy right here is above me, 10 feet in the air, correct?
No, he's level with you. He's just 10 feet off the ground of what's the lower ground below. Like that's a 10-foot drop.
Oh, really?
But he's even with you though.
Okay then. In this case, only having the torch in her hand as a weapon, Geo's going to move to here, reach in front of her, and she's going to bash it with her shield, using it as an improvised weapon.
All right.
I think I remember correctly when we spoke of that, we do a non-proficient attack, correct?
Yes. So just roll a d20 and we'll add your strength.
Okay, would 12 hit this
A
one?
12 does hit. No, actually,
12
I
hit.
apologize. Just misses.
I'm frightened. Okay then. After doing so, he would look at Ravana despite his gory form, and she would say, Ravana, focus, please. It's me, Kyo. The one that's rattling the bars. It's calling for something. Please try to stop it if you can. And that's going to be the end of my action.
His white eyes are focused on the flying kobold.
At
Actually, can you move here just so she can be in between the two, so her larger frame is like blocking his view?
Okay. At the end of your turn, you and Dravna will both see as some creatures begin to stir and move out of their hiding places. You will see at least one guard drake beginning to get up and move towards the kobold as they join initiative.
All right then.
Ooh.
So let me just roll those guys. All right. It is now the Berserker's turn. This Berserker is going to make 2 swings because he is not afraid. They will just be regular. Regular attack. That's going to be a miss. And another swing. That will also miss, I
Nope.
believe. 14. Yep, that misses as well. Yeah, I think that's going to be his turn.
Aren't you
Dravna.
tired of this? I'm tired of this.
You just see him just like grip his axe with 2 hands tighter and just like crouch and look at you and just. Dravna.
Sorry, I don't speak basic.
Ouch. Can you apply 1 psychic damage?
He's unfazed.
And he dies. No.
But yeah, Kyo Dravna will just stare past you and just snarl, and he's gonna slam his arm into your chest and push you aside to go attack the flying kobold.
Worth a shot.
Dravna
Should I bring back
will,
the slam dunk animation?
Dravna will attack. Bonus action heck this guy and then slash at him.
Alrighty.
Where is it? There it is.
That will hit. Roll damage.
That'll be
And then +6 or plus 1d6 as well.
so yeah, that'll be 8 plus 2, so that's 10 plus 3 for his level, so that's 13 damage total.
He dies.
Dravna will like slash into him, and as the body falls on the ground, with his dark vision and with the illuminated light, Dravna sees the creatures down there. Can Dravna scale down the wall?
Yes. As before you do that though, the creature drops to the ground because he's no longer flying in the air, and they no longer move towards the kobold rattling the gate, and instead begin to move towards the kobold's body.
Oh, okay. Dravna would rather kill the kobolds because they're part of the cult. So he went 5. So then, yeah, he'll go. Oh. How do you move yourself again?
Space
It's
or
If you wanna
WASD.
pick up. No. You pick up. You press Control. You pick up your character. You let go of the mouse button, and then you can move around and hit the mouse button, and it will set. And then you hit spacebar, and your guy will walk along the path.
okay. It's not working for me right now, but I'll just count it out. So I've already moved 5, so that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dravna will go over here. That's 30 feet, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Next is this kobold who is still alive against all odds. He will turn to face Marquise, and then he will stab you with a dagger. Or at least try to. Yeah, guy! Ooh, that might hit. 19.
19 indeed hits.
And then he will stab you for 5 points of piercing damage.
Marquise is just looking like. Usually he has like just rage in his eyes, just like bloodlust, but he's just looking at this guy almost apathetically as he stabs into him.
All right, that's going to be the kobold's turn. Next is another kobold. This kobold sees that his little pets are suddenly blood frenzied. And he's going to make a roll here. You see him begin to call out to the guard drake. And the guard drake turns to look at him, and you can see that it is intending now to go back towards the kobold. And that's going to be its turn. He is going to unlock the gate for his action, and that's going to be it. And he'll also have it open as well. So the gate is now open. It is now the sorcerer kobold's turn. Let's see. What do we got left? It is going to cast Expeditious Retreat on itself. And it is going to, let's see. It is going to move 5, 10, 15. No, it would try to stay out of opportunity attacks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I always forget. Let's see this. Cast a spell. Okay, right. So it's going to move another 30. No, it can move. Yeah, 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 as a dash action, and that's going to be its turn. It is now the afeared. It's now time for the afraid crazy guy down there. He cannot move closer to you, and that is all he wants to do. So he's going to end his turn and make another wisdom save.
Good luck.
He succeeds!
Oh no!
But that is all he can do on this turn.
You shouldn't have wished him that good luck.
No longer afraid.
First
Marquise.
I was afraid, and then I was okay.
Marquise is he's looking down. He's thinking back
No!
on his fight so far.
Oh no!
He just says to think I'd let a rat, in Draconic, of course. To think I'd let a rat like you best me to this degree. And I don't know, he just goes, he's gonna clobber him again.
All right, make sure you unselect yourself. There you go.
Yeah. Master Orin would simply be embarrassed.
That hits.
All right.
Roll damage.
18.
So it's just gonna be.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, minus.
So it's just gonna be 10 points of slashing damage, which is enough
Oh,
to
it's just
kill
the
this
first
guy.
I think I need to think this over. Just kind of turns away. I was responding to my mom about something.
Okay.
What happened to the sorcerer?
He
Oh,
flew.
he ran that way.
He
Okay.
flew away.
I
He
see.
cast Expeditious Retreat on himself, then used a dash action to fly the fuck away.
Marquise will hold his burn scar and just, I don't know. He's pretty depressed. But he'll just be like, "Here, this,
Sad
you're
Hulk
nuts.
Jeff.
You're nuts, fella. Don't let me reach you."
All right. That's going to be Marquise's.
He actually says that. He says, "Don't let me reach you."
He says in Draconic, "Don't worry, you won't." And that's going to be Marquise's turn. Next is Zazit. You recognize that the one below you, the to the south, is no longer afraid and beginning to close in.
I welcome it. Oh, I lost my sheet. I will open it again. So Zazit, surprising absolutely no one, continues to do the thing that he does, which is stab the man in front of him.
All right. That hits.
For 15.
That hits. Roll damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
6.
He's barely hanging on.
Do us both a favor and just kneel over and bleed out, please.
Oh, actually, there is a spot you can stand. If you stand here, then you could fight them one to one.
Okay.
I was just looking at the map.
I mean, I'll let you decide whether or not I would have moved there knowing that information, but
It's up to you.
yeah. Fuck.
Okay, I'll let you move for free, because he's swung on you. He swung on you a couple times already, so it's fine. So that's going, and I also told you wrong about the map, so I think that's an even exchange. That's gonna be Zazit's turn. Next is a dead guy, or an unconscious guy, rather.
Zazit thinks to himself out loud, I wonder what happened to all those other... Oh, well.
This guard Drake.
I hear the sounds of disappointment from the cave. That's all I hear.
This guard Drake is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and await. So actually, he can move further than that, 50, 55, 60. So he begins to climb the steps, but that is his turn. Next is another guard Drake. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And that's as far as he can go. Naomi, it's now your turn. Everything in here is dead except for this guy down here.
Man, well, hopefully Naomi can fix that problem. She's still hexed with her hex, so she's just gonna run up on him and give him the business with her dagger fan.
He's 10 feet up in the air.
Is that right?
Yes.
That is true, isn't it?
Yep.
I really would prefer it not to have that problem right now.
I know. It's great, isn't it? That will hit. Oh, so close to a crit.
That would have been nice too.
Let's see that damage. And then roll a d6.
Six.
Okay, and then he needs to make a con save for concentration on the thing. He succeeds. And then he also takes an additional... So he takes 6 points damage total. Oh! That is enough to kill him. Good job.
Hanami runs up, sees how high up she is, and she goes, swings her fan out towards it. Yay!
You just
next.
Before you fire, you just see him just like squinting at you and just being like nanny 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 boo boo. You know, you just like shoot him right through the chest, and you just see his eyes go wide as he falls down dead. Keo, it is now your turn. You can see that there's some guard drakes climbing up the steps.
Ooh, I want to make sure that I moved my full movement. I think that was that only 25, I think? I think it was... Was she about here? Or was she like here?
I believe you were there, so that's 25.
She can move 35, so she'll go.
All right.
Yeah.
Keo.
Question: would it be okay for you if I use a bonus action to like put a torch down
I'll
safely
say it's
for it to
if
fall
you're
down?
just dropping it on the ground, that's a free action.
Oh no, not dropping, because imagine dropping, it will have a risk of the torch dying, you know?
True.
So I imagine more like using a bonus action for her to put it down quickly, but still having her action afterwards.
So you just like want to try to plant it in the ground.
Yeah, plant the ground, like
Oh
plant right
well,
here.
it's kind of rock. So there's no real risk of it going out because it's like there's not like a puddle of water underneath you or anything like that. So you can just drop it as a free action.
Okay, then in that case, Kia is going to drop the torch right here on the right,
Okay.
so she can see
Sure.
the fight. And afterwards, she's going to move,
All right.
hoping the others would do her favor, she asked.
You'll have to make
Yeah.
a slight jump to jump that,
Okay,
which is
I mean,
possible. Just make me an athletics check.
sure. So my long jump normally already covers a distance, though, if that's anything to go by.
Yeah. So as long as you don't roll a 1, you'll be fine.
Okay.
But it might be
Let's
interesting
see
if
what
you
they
fail.
say.
So
No fate damn, that's
okay, you succeed.
Alright, Kia stands here. She's going to draw her woodcutter's axe. And actually, can I do a martial check or a second nature on these creatures?
Sure.
In specific, Kia's trying to see if she has ever heard any stories or the like about these beings and how they could be controlled, in quotes. Is it a martial check, or is it a nature check, or history of what?
This would be a let's say Arcana check actually.
Alright then. Do I apply, because it's dragons, to apply my advantage?
Yes.
Okie dokie. That is an 8. I imagine the answer is no.
You know that these are draconic guard drakes. They are not like proper dragons, but they are draconic in nature, and that's about as much as you know.
Alright then it's time for Kia to hit. She raises her axe. It's going to hit the creature right between the eyes with the pommel of her weapon.
Okay.
It's saying that my target's blocked by a wall.
Let me double check something.
Do I have any other targets pinged, by the way?
Yes, you do.
Could you drag their body here for me to unping them?
Yes,
quick?
1 second, please.
What the?
Yep. Right there.
What?
There you go. Done. That's my attack.
Oh, a crit!
Nice.
Gnarly.
Alright then. That's 15 damage.
15
Kia hit it
damage.
right in
That's
the eye with the pommel of her blade, non-lethally.
you just Dravna, you just hear the sickening crunch as a couple of scales fall from the eye area of this draconic guard dog, and it growls with a menacing aura towards Kyo.
Kia, as a farmer, she stares at it unflinchingly without making a noise, trying to intimidate the creature like that. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, that's Kyo's turn. Next is this other guard drake. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Can't do that. Well, it could. Let's see, 45, 50, 55.
A dead body, right?
No, I
Oh,
can't.
I know.
It can't do that. Okay,
Oh,
so that's going to be its turn as it waits. The Berserkers! This guy is going to... Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then he will swing at you twice, Zazit. Man, he's not looking great. Ooh, that'll hit.
Barely, yeah.
Ooh, that's not good. 8 points of damage. And then another axe swing. I don't think that hits. 14. A 14 should miss, right?
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
my,
That was your con save.
con.
That was your con save.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, normal attack swing. A natural 1.
Nice.
Very, very lucky.
I kick him down the stairs as it's not.
Unfortunately not. But that is going to be his turn. Dravna.
So, Drake Ward in front of Kyo is just knocked out on the ground.
No. It's still up. It's actually menacing her right now.
Oh, man.
And if you turn
Okay.
to menace, it's back.
Okay. Drava has no interest in attacking wild animals. These are just beasts. But the kobold, Drava's gonna take a step to the. Drava's gonna take a step to the side. Extend out his hand again. Bonus action: apply the hex onto the kobold, and then open his mouth, firing a an eldritch blast from his mouth.
All right.
So,
That will just miss, unfortunately.
all right. He's just gonna snarl, "Everyone, get out of the way!" And that'll be his turn.
Okay. Right. Next is another kobold, or this kobold is going to. Okay. Let's see. Paula, odds or evens?
I would take evens.
Okay. This kobold is now going to attempt another animal handling check. Oh god. Okay. This kobold, you see it slaps the guard drake in front of you, Kyo, and this guard drake immediately like spins around with its teeth bared at him. So that's not good for him. Now we
I
go
do want
back.
to say that
Sorry, go ahead.
as soon as that happened, Kyo would say in Draconic, "That's right, get him, good boy, get him."
Now this other guy who is no longer afraid is going to spend his turn getting up to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and that's all he can do because he does not have any ranged options. Marquise, it is now your turn.
Oh, Oh, sure. Oops. This guy's grounded now? Or
He's
wait,
dead.
He's dead. Yeah, they're all dead here. Except for the guy who's knocked out next to you. This guy here. He's still alive, but knocked out because of Kyo. Just Kyo
As a
things.
small reminder, Kyo did ask you folks to grab Jamie for her if you could.
I didn't forget. I just didn't want to interrupt because Naomi would not have forgotten. So I didn't want to interrupt and say, "Oh, I want to move back here."
Oh, no, just saying, so. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
I know. I haven't forgotten though.
Oh, oops. Alright, yeah, I'll just keep Marquise is depressed. He's low on HP. He'll just grab Jamie.
Okay.
Come here. Come here, boy. Like a dog.
You can use your action to move too, right? I assume that it's not an action to loot the bird.
Jamie's now attached to you, so he'll move with you.
And can I still dash?
Yes. I'll say it'll be part of your movement action, and he's a small creature,
Alright, so I
so
have 5 remaining. So I could get here. Oh, and it's like a little light source. Nice.
yes.
So I could get here. And that's it.
All right. Okay, that's Marquise's turn. Zazit, it is now your turn.
Okay. I will lay on myself. I can do that, yeah?
Yes.
Oh wait. Did that lose my concentration?
No,
it
I'm sorry. I'm
No.
fucking with something because the effect is still in the token, and I'm like, why?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I guess that, and then so how do I give myself 50? Do I just go plus 15 in here?
What are you trying? Oh, lay on hands.
Yeah.
How much are you
Yeah,
healing
do
yourself
that.
for? 15.
15, yeah.
All right. There you go.
All right. Is there a quick
Nice.
way of doing that, or not really?
No, I have to do it.
How do I do that?
I got to
You
do
have
it
to do it?
manually. It's fine though.
Yeah. So that is an action to do that, unfortunately.
Mhm.
I'm being and last session, I guess.
Oh.
And I guess I'll just kind of look at this man and I'll say, I mean, you don't have to do this anymore. I've already killed your boss. You can leave, both of you.
Make a persuasion check.
I'll let it slide.
Or do you want to do intimidation instead?
Let me take a look. I would prefer maybe intimidation. They're
Sure.
both the same score, so but
Make an
just
intimidation
supposed
check.
to be more. You know, I'll say that as I'm just kind of like flicking the blood off of my sword or something like that. You know?
Ooh.
Menacing.
Ooh.
There's no way,
Yeah.
dude.
We're rolling a lot of twos today.
Make
boys.
another one. This is an advantage. You're just going to be rolling against another one of these berserkers because there are two of them. All right, you gotta hope for some low rolls here. Berserker 1 against that 8 succeeds. Berserker 2 against that 13 fails.
Fails.
Berserker 2's like, yeah, okay, nah, I'm out.
Yeah, you see him actively like turn away from you, and is now going to be actively retreating. So good job there.
Which one was Berserker 2? The one.
This
with
one
the
down
sword
here at
or
the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be.
Wise choice.
Anything else you'd like to do? Would you like to attempt to move away?
Nah, son. I'm good.
You just see that second berserker just kind of get out of his low stance, and then he just brushes off his shoulders and just cocks a chin up at you, and then turns away.
I return the man salute that is universally known for all men. Slight nod. You know
We know.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Next is a guard drake. This guard drake is going to turn and take 2 bites. I'm sorry, a bite and a tail attack against this poor kobold. And it's going to be flanking. So it has advantage.
That's enough to hit.
A 15 will hit. You watch as this, in one bite, this guard drake just slams its jaws shut around the kobold's neck and begins to shake like a dog as the kobold falls apart piece by piece by piece.
Gnarly.
It spits out the kobold and then turns his attention back to you, Kyo. This other guard drake is going to... Kyo, odds or evens?
Evens.
Okay. It is going to try to, because it has enough movement to attempt this, and then move back if it has to. It is going to... Actually, no, it doesn't. Think about it. All right, we'll do it like this. This kobold is going to try and run and jump and try to push you away. I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
All right then. Oof, unfortunate.
Where are all
Uh,
these twos coming from?
You are pushed back 5 feet, and this guard Drake stands before you at the top of the stairs. That is going to be its turn, however. Naomi, before you go, actually, do you guys mind if I get up and go to the bathroom real quick?
Okay,
Sure.
let's take
Nope.
a
Yeah,
span
we'll take a short break here, because we've been going for a bit. You guys just basically just engage the entire dungeon.
Yeah,
Yeah, it did
Just
happen.
What we
That's
do.
true.
yeah, just kicked it off. So hold on for me. Da, 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 da.
We didn't expect anything less from our group.
True.
True.
So, folks, now that you're out of character, I do want to be completely honest with you folks.
Mm.
Q's 100% going to try to domesticate the Drake card, and that should.
I already knew that.
I had a feeling.
Like, let's not be honest here. We
Oh.
all knew that was going to come, right?
So
Mhm.
you're the party bard then. All right, I get it.
In a
Wait,
Roll
sense,
the
I guess.
seduce.
She did seduce a guy another session, which did end up with her knocking the person out, and she's stealing their clothes. So I
Yeah, but
guess
you're one step away from seducing the dragon. Okay.
Domestication and seducing are one step away, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Like one step is the seduction. The second step is making a nice little family, a little
Kia who
cottage
starts
Oh,
somewhere.
dating Kia starts dating
Shortcut.
someone, and because she's so clueless, instead of treating them properly, she's like, "Oh, what would I give if I was trying to give a pet something? I know, a collar." And she comes to first date with a pet collar for the
Oh
person.
my god, no. Here's the caller. You're into some stuff, huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean? It's just pretty. Look, it has her name and everything.
Oh my god, dude.
Has my phone number on it in case you get lost. Like
Yeah,
it's
like,
good.
of course. Look, I don't want to keep talking to you, so I put my phone number there just in case you forgot.
I've also chipped you in case someone on the side of the road. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's good.
Alrighty, I'm back.
I come back.
Hey.
All right. Anybody else get up?
Nah, not me.
Nope.
Nope, we're all here.
Okie
We have
dokie
been
then.
over your bathroom. break.
Hoshi, are you here too?
Yes,
Okay.
I sure am.
All
Maybe
right.
not mentally, but physically, I am at my seat.
It's a okay. I'm sure the next attacks are going to go good.
You're overdue for a net 20.
You really
It's
are.
happening. It's happening. Fear not.
That's
Okay.
That's like putting $10 each. No, never mind.
All right.
I'm already in debt. Is all I'm saying. Like
Oh my god, dude.
the casino trip. Like no matter what I'm overdue for, it's gone bad. It's gone bad.
Finally, I can see what the hell's going on in here.
I haven't been able to see anything for like 2 sessions. Just so you know.
Since you've been
Sorry.
introduced.
let me see if I can change that for you. Hold on a second. Let me give you observer. Go and take your turn while I do this. It's fine.
All right.
Yo, what's happening?
The kobolds. They're the one that's very mild and that. It's someone's forth these beasts here. The one that's in front of me, I think it wants to attack me. The one behind it seems to be alright. Seems to be nice. I'm sure the other. I think they're just hungry though, to be honest.
Mm.
Both of these guard drakes here look like they're going to be pouncing on Kyo the second they get a chance.
Hanabi being a bit of an animal herself. Haha. Will stare at the most injured one.
Yo, I'm going to kill one.
Here she doesn't respond though. You can see that she clearly doesn't enjoy the fight, despite that.
You can't see her face, but she's not happy either. She knows what you want.
Roll to hit. Pew pew.
Bonus action hex. Hoocha.
Hexed.
All right. This is the kind of gameplay that I was hoping to avoid, but here we are.
Here we are. That will hit.
Pretty decent damage. Will this be decent damage, or will it be another one? 3 is kind of mid.
It's a bit mid. Roll a d6, please.
Might be enough because that's the one that Kia crit.
That's true.
Another 3.
Oh, 6 again. Interesting. We did that again, huh?
Why can I not?
All these
do
numbers. 3s and 2s and 1s, especially 1s.
Right. Math. Math is hard.
Rolling deuces.
That guard
Hanabi
drake is now
whistles.
bloodied.
Hanabi whistles at it.
It looks in your direction. You can see some blood is covering over one of its eyes, but it stares at you.
All right. I'll hex its strength.
Okay, it is strength hexed. Kyo.
Kia, she quickly opens her backpack and takes out 4 rations from it. She waves them so that the smell gets caught by the scent of the Drake Gardens, and afterwards she's going to toss them here. Can she roll an animal handling check to see if she can make the Drake Gardens focus on the rations instead of her?
Yes.
Would I use the Dragonic thing ability to give advantage or not in this case?
Is it for information or is it for skill checks as well?
Let me check 1 second.
Sure.
Favorite enemy dragons.
Oh, your favorite enemy. Yeah, go ahead. Sure, I'll allow it. No problem.
Thank you. With advantage here.
Nice.
Now we're talking.
Each of these boys will need to make a wisdom saving throw. Normal. That guy fails. Whoops. Wisdom save. He succeeds. And then this last boy here will also make the save. Fails.
Alright then. Of the 3 that which one doesn't seem to be interested in the foods?
The one that's hurt.
Okay. I imagine it took my action, correct?
We'll say it's a bonus action. Toss a ration.
Alright.
You know what? You're not a rogue. So yes, it did take your action.
Oh, good. I don't mind then. In that case, Kia would sigh and shake her head while looking at the middle one, saying to it in Draconic, Now, boy, don't be difficult. Come on, just go eat. You will be safe if you don't eat. If you eat.
You just hear a low rumbling growl in your direction. All right, that's Kyo's turn. This guard drake is going to immediately pounce on the ration. It was right here, right? Read through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She does 4 rations here.
All right. And we'll begin to eat a ration, and that's going to be its turn. This berserker is still intent on skinning you, so it's going to attack you once again.
No, stop! Don't do it.
Where's your
You
portrait?
should just
There
run.
it is.
Just flee, bro. Don't worry about it.
All right, great axe attack.
Yamero.
That's going to be a miss. Another attack. Oh
There it
no!
I knew it was
Oh,
coming.
No.
Oh
I knew it was
no.
coming. He could go down from this. This is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now, so, ooh, that's not a lot.
Yeah,
That is
that's
a
a lot.
lot
What do you mean?
cheaper.
That's a lot of damage.
It
For
exactly
a crit.
knocks you out.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
has it? I mean, at least I have spell slots too, so that's a good. So you're not going to go out forever.
unfortunately, it is just enough to knock you out.
KO. Ouch.
Where is the unconscious? What the hell? It was on this row. Oh, there it is. There we go. Damn, that sucks. That's gonna be his
Oh,
turn. Sorry, did you have something?
Uh,
All right. Dravna, it is now your turn.
Yeah.
Dravna is tired of these animals trying to steal these souls of the kobolds. That is Dravna's job.
Are there even any more kobolds?
Not that
Not
you
that
can
he sees
see.
any, so he's just gonna rush up next to Keo and take his anger out on the one Dracorn next to him.
Oh my
no.
god.
Keo would look at Dravna, looking to attack the one in front of her. She said, "No, no, Dravna, no, please. This one's a good one.
He's
good
already
one, please."
hexed longsword.
No.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
And Keo do go. Be careful. Be surprised. Like right.
Just because he's not aggroed on you doesn't mean he's not aggro.
All right, but you know what?
Hey,
You know
true.
what? Hold on. Fine. Maybe Dravna still has a bit of his conscious somewhere in this transformation. No.
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 No. If it rolled higher than like a 10, I'd consider it, but no, Dravna's just gonna wail on this Dracorn.
All right, roll to attack.
All right.
Make sure you select.
There we go. Bonus action hex onto it.
All right, it is hexed.
Think.
This is a 14 hit.
14 will hit.
Mother of God. How could this have happened?
I like
You
to
rolled.
just imagine everyone will be able to see Keo like with this satisfied
That
look on
is-
her face because the drakes were being half pacified. Then she sees Dravna coming with the weapon hacks in the creature. It's just like crestfallen.
Okay.
He'll take the Dracorn takes 3 additional damage from his transformation.
Oh, right. So
Yeah,
that'll
so
be
8 plus 3 plus 3, so that's 14 damage total.
nice. Very good.
Gnarly.
But after he takes out his rage on it, he's gonna go rushing ahead down the hallway here. So that was you move 10, 15,
I don't,
20,
it's
25.
okay. I'm just kidding. You can stay here if you want to.
Oh,
It's fine.
I know. He just wanted to take out a little bit of his anger, but no, Dravna wants to hunt down kobolds and other cultists. These are wild.
The guard drake is going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
Go for it.
So I need you to come back here for a moment.
Oh,
Please remember where you were.
It was right there. Yep.
This is going to be a bite attack.
Miss, I think.
That should actually be a. Well, it doesn't matter. It still misses. It should be more than that, but it's fine. Okay, you were right here.
Okay. He should be. No, I was right there.
Okay.
That's 20 feet.
All right. Boop. Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. This berserker sees this blocked hallway and begins to fuck right off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And that's going to be his turn. Marquise, it is now your turn.
Shoot. Hold on. I mean, I know Keo went up here. I know Keo wants her bird back. And oh, there's a few fellas here.
Yep.
Okay. I suppose
Kyo's trying to
I-
pacify them, by the way.
We'll be throwing which ones? I'm assuming just the one closest to her or whatever.
She was trying that one before things happened.
This
Well,
one
it
is
doesn't look dead.
this one is now eating a ration, or a bunch of rations, and these two are pissed.
Are all okay. So that one's eating the ration, so I'm probably not gonna attack it. I'll attack this one, I guess.
Okay. How are you gonna get there?
I'm just gonna throw a javelin.
Oh, great. Okay. What's the range on javelin?
30 feet.
3120. I think you're just outside the range. Do you have how much movement do you have left? No, it's just within
mean,
30. You're good.
that's
You're good.
30,
You're good.
yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Boop,
All right,
boop.
swinging a hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
swinging a
don't
hit.
say that, bro. Just don't even pretend like it's not even an attack. Just
It's just a roll. It
Hey,
doesn't
I
even
don't
matter.
care. I don't care.
It's just
11
spinning.
misses,
Oh my.
unfortunately.
Like a 14 hit. I think if you did a precision strike, it would hit.
I don't think he's at it. I think he's at a dice.
It's like moving. Nah, yeah, I'm out of dice. Marquis
Yeah.
kind of like when your shoulders messed up. He's just like, what the fuck is going on today?
All right.
And I don't-
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, we move to Zazit. Please make a death saving throw.
I thought he was just unconscious.
Unconscious from combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine death saving throws if you fell asleep.
Come on, not
Uh,
20.
Trying to
You got
find
it.
where this guy is. Death saves.
Yep.
Wait, how do I?
So just roll a d20.
uh,
There should be a little button on the chat for a d20.
Yeah, no, I just want to. Oh, do I click this? Okay, there we go. Saving. Got it. Cool.
That's a success.
16.
One
Nice.
success.
Fine, Eve.
So, if for everyone playing at home, you just click the little skull on your icon. in your
Oh,
phone,
right,
and
right,
that
right, right.
does the death save.
Very cool.
Aren't we all playing at home? Ba-doom-tsh.
Well, I'm currently in my office,
Nice.
which is at my
Outside.
house.
No.
So,
Wait.
Sorry, I'm just clearing away the dead ones.
don't clear Zazat too quickly. You know, I'm not
He's not
there
dead,
yet.
though.
Next is going to
Drona
be
might see you next turn, but I don't think you want Drona to see you.
next is this boy here. The javelin was the last thing to come at him. Kyo, I need you to make another strength saving throw, please.
Alright then. That is. Jesus, I'm rolling so badly. At 10.
You are pushed back once more as this guy 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
We'll take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, go ahead and take it.
As it moves to clearly attack someone, Kyo readies once more the butt wood scratcher's axe, and she's going to try to non-lethally hit it.
Okay.
Thunketh. Bonketh.
Would oh, that's a miss.
Yeah, it's going to be a miss. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, that's its speed. That's going to be its turn. This guy is going to go now, and now this one is going to come up and attack Kyo. With a bite first. Ooh, that's going to hit. And then a tail as well.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
So that's going to
Yeah.
be 11 points of damage, and then this
That's a
tail.
lot of damage.
I think that'll hit as
That
well.
should
That does
hit.
hit.
Just barely.
And this does less damage, but still does a chunk. 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And that's going to be its turn. Naomi, it's now your turn.
All right. Yeah. And I'll be wasting no time. She walks right up on this thing and she starts a swinging. No fear, only madness. Only ruin. Well, hopefully we hit.
That
probably
hits.
enough.
That hits.
All right.
I believe you've hexed it as well, so you'll do extra
Yes.
damage.
Yep.
My God. And then another. Okay. All right.
This was a 4.
Yeah.
Plus 4.
So yeah, that's gonna be this much left. Okay.
And no, she's definitely gonna slay this one.
All right. Is that your turn?
She's gonna bonus action attack.
Okay.
And that's minus
Offhand?
3 to hit.
Yep.
Yes. I'll just roll yet another dagger. And then do this. Minus 3.
Minus 3, a
13,
12.
12.
A 12 misses, unfortunately.
All right.
All right. Keo, it is now your turn.
Ignore that. I'm just testing something.
Okay.
Okay. Just to be sure, Champ, with
Yep.
the roles I had rolled before, I do know that these creatures don't classify as beasts, correct?
It's actually a dragon, and you would know that.
Okay, just being sure. Just so I know if speak of animals wouldn't work. Or
Oh, it would not work. Would not
yeah,
work.
exactly. Okie dokie. What do I do? Phew.
I think most of our damage rolls have been awful today. Like the vast majority of them have been terrible.
Okay.
Tell me about it. Fuck.
Alright, then I know what I have to do. What size is this creature, by the way? Medium, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Kia would sigh while shaking her head. Fine, fine. I'll complain Ravna later about this, but fine. She moves to Hirt's position, and she's going to use her shield, raise it a little, squat down a bit to prepare her stance, and using her shield as the basis for her movement, she's going to try to shove this creature down to make it fall prone on below her.
Okay. Your DC is 14 plus. So that's 16 is going to be the DC. So he will make
Oh
a.
yeah, I forgot. I can do this now, right?
Yes. Oh, it's 14. I thought it was 16.
It gets 8 plus 2 plus 4. The
Oh,
other
okay.
campaign, we are at level 5. So
That's
we
right.
do get an extra bonus.
Okay, so he's going to make a strength save. I don't think he succeeds. Oh, he just succeeds, barely.
Damn it. That's unfortunate.
It is indeed.
Okay, that's the end of my turn. Can't do anything more.
All right. It is this Drake's turn. It is just happily munching away at the rations below. It is now this Berserker's turn. He is going to make a perception check to see if he should even bother to coup de grace Zazit. So let's see if he's perceptive enough.
Please not.
He is not.
Oh, thank God.
So he is going to spend his turn stepping over Zazit. 5. Shit.
What would you need to roll for him to perceive me as dying?
He would have.
That was for?
Yeah, he has a negative, so that's why he didn't see you. He didn't roll over an 11.
So what? He struck me with a sword and then
no,
I just disappeared.
Yeah, basically. Oh shit, that's you. My bad. I was trying to drag this guy instead. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That's going to be his turn. Dravna, it's now your turn.
Alright. Dravna's on the prowl for more cultists. And he's gonna go down here. 5.
Trap.
Are these cliffs over here going up or down?
Going down.
Going down. No, he'll just continue to go. 5, 10.
As you step here, do you do so at all quietly?
No.
Okay. In that case, you will see a swarm of bats descends from the ceiling and engulfs you. For some reason, that's not showing up. Can you see it?
See
No.
anything.
That's weird. Why is that not showing up? Anyway, you are engulfed in a swarm of bats. You cannot see further than 10 feet from you. They're agitated and like squeaking very, very loudly.
Can I just use like an action to like dash and try and like run past them?
Sure, but you don't know what direction you're going. In fact, I'm going to count you as blinded. So what direction do you head?
He was gonna continue going down to like the southwest area.
Okay, just go ahead and move, and I'll let you know what happens as you move.
All right, so that's
You
15.
Okay, fine. Keep going.
20, 25, 30.
Okay, you hit a wall.
Oh, okay. So then he'll go 35,
Okay, that's good.
40.
Okay.
It won't let me, but he was gonna go right there.
You were hitting a wall. That's why it's not letting you.
Okay. So then yeah, he'll just keep trying to like. Oh, he hit another wall now.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You escaped the bats. Sorry. Let me move you back. I'm sorry. I was having too much fun making you blind. You would have escaped the bats here. Apologies.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not. I forgot how much movement I've done. So.
Let's see. You started here. I think is when you started dash when you were up here.
Yeah. So he'll have 60 total.
So let's see. That would have been. That was 15, 20. So you're at 25 where you are right now.
Okay, so I'll just go here. So that'll be 5. So now he'll just go with 30. So
Sorry, I'm adjusting walls for you.
And it's space to make yourself go to where that point is?
Yes.
There we go.
Just like that. Okay.
Oh, he knows where he is.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
All right.
That'll be his turn.
This guy is continuing to exit. In fact, I'm just going to count him as not here anymore. Marquise, it is now your turn.
I'm probably just gonna charge at these fellas.
Sure.
Well, can I like gently place the bird on the ground for
Yes.
put it in danger?
Absolutely. You just leave him right there.
And sorry to ask again. This is the one that's feeding on rations?
Yes, he is pacified at the moment.
All right. So kind of step right behind Naomi.
Uh-huh.
And I attack from here.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Come on. Give me a good... Oh. It's 15 feet away in the range. What? Is it?
You would need to be standing here to attack him like that.
Oh, shoot. I didn't mean it.
That's fine.
Yeah, I guess I'll just
Yeah, that's fine.
come up behind her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Glaive, standard rule. Marquise target is 15 feet away. No, I don't think that's it.
I
Especially
think
because
you have
this.
more than one
Yeah, you
target
have
mark.
you have this target up here. Yeah,
Oh,
you got it. There you go. There you go.
Because I
Probably
think I
right
can do it
in-
from here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Standard roll.
There it is.
Attack.
Oh my god.
What is happening?
Oh
This is not good today, dude. What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
Marquise.
Oh no!
No, Marquise is having a little baby rage now. He just actually runs up. He runs up behind it, and he just
Bonus action
tries to.
attack.
Yeah.
Do it with
And
advantage.
With advantage.
Yep.
I should have just done this in the fucking first place because I knew I was not gonna roll good. I don't know why. Okay. Polar Master.
Just gotta
Is
hit
it-
him with a thick bonkus.
Bonus.
Thick bonkus.
Oh. Wait, how do I? Is it control click? Ooh, yeah, it is.
That hits. Roll
Nice.
damage.
Nice.
Wait, hold on. Some went.
You
Okay.
click on
Yeah,
disadvantage.
I don't know why
Yeah.
you clicked disadvantage. Okay. 2 damage with the bonk.
Isn't it?
You do
plus
add your
plus
two?
yeah,
strength.
you add your plus strength, so that should be 5 damage.
So 3 more.
Yeah.
He is on death's door after that.
Is he bloody?
Yeah, he's very bloody.
I did once before.
Fucking.
All right, that's gonna be Marquise's turn.
Skunk.
Zazit,
Alright.
please make another
Speaking
death
about
save.
Death's door.
Real.
That's
I'll
gonna be a
fail.
fail.
Oh no!
The back heck.
Oh well, he was a cool character, I guess.
Does he
Into
get to
that,
officially join the party? Like he's not even an ally yet before he's.
it's more reminder
Yeah.
that inspiration can be used to reroll any die. So if worse comes to worse, you do have an
That is
inspiration.
true.
No.
That's
An
true.
inspiration is not worth it to burn on this. Let me just say
Wow.
that.
And that's
He
one.
says
It
moments before
definitely
rolling a
is.
nat 1, I'm sure.
Oh,
Like, come on now.
I'm an idiot.
What
I
happened?
just realized I forgot about the dying rules we have in place because we don't get to
Right,
use these
yes.
very often. Okay, so you're what's considered in the dying condition. So you actually have options other than just rolling death saves. You can either move 10 feet, you can do an action, or you can do a bonus action. You have to choose between those options.
I mean, if I have an action, I'm fucking healing myself, dog.
Okay, if you want to do that, you can.
Yeah, I have like you know, cure wounds.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm a cure my wounds.
All right, do it.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, I totally forgot about that.
That's all right. Let's just say I took a little breather.
Okay.
To,
And I'll say that the berserker, seeing that you were down, just didn't paid you no mind and just stepped over you as you were dying.
You're big. Yes. Large 10. Let's go.
All right, you are no longer considered dying, so let me take off that unconscious status. But you are still prone, though.
I can't see any.
He's blind. He's blind. How could this have happened?
Okay, so I can stand up as a half action, right, or something?
So you already did your action for the turn, so next turn you can spend half your movement to stand up. All right. So that's going to be you for this turn. So this Drake is now going to go.
Do I have to refresh to get rid of the shield of faith that's going on me or something?
Let's see. It might just be bugged. Sometimes it happens. This guard Drake is going to. This guard Drake is going to attack. Let's see. It's surrounded. Saren, evens or odds?
Odds.
Okay. It's going to attack Marquise.
Yippee!
I don't know about that, brother.
Nah, it's fine. He could die at this point. I don't know.
No, no.
On to the next. I
He's-
can't have die apparently.
He
I need to go
misses.
spellcaster.
And
He
then
Can't have
misses.
die.
and then the guard drake.
Podcast might be cool.
And then the guard drake whips its tail back and forth and swings for Hanabi behind him.
Oh, that's way more damage. Just go.
No, it's less damage actually. It is 17 will hit, and you
Yeah.
will suffer 9. Ooh, that was a pretty good hit though. 9 points of bludgeoning damage from the tail as it whips back and forth.
It whips its tail back and forth. It whips its tail back and forth.
Oh,
Thank
I
you,
was
thank
just
you.
thinking.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's thinking it.
I baited it twice, and you finally bit it. Okay, that's
I
going.
left it alone the first time. I was like, nah.
That's going to be that guy's turn. Next is this Drake's turn. I don't think they get pack tactics. Nope, sure don't. In that case, they will still somewhat angle. Kyo, evens or odds?
Evens.
Okay. It will instead attack you twice instead of pushing you off the cliff.
All right.
Is this creature currently in melee range of Marquise?
Yes.
He can make an opportunity attack,
Oh yeah.
Why?
I think. Like, okay,
Because,
so hold on. Let me
because
just
it's
make
Sentinel?
sure. Because, no, it would be because of Polar Master, but he started here, right? So he was already in range, correct?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be so? Okay, so
Yeah,
he
was
wouldn't
already
need to.
in range, so
Okay.
I can't.
Okay, got it. In that
Keep
case,
that in mind, though. That would have been good.
No, I am paying attention to that, but it's just
Nah,
never
nah,
come-
yeah.
it's never been useful, and just it's fine though. The other thing is
It
really
will.
good.
the Drake will
Alright, thank you.
attack Kyo with the bite. I think that will miss.
cut it
It
out.
does miss.
That's
And
right.
then it
Stop
will
that.
swap targets to Marquise for its tail attack.
No.
Get me.
I think that will also miss. It does.
Okay.
Good job, boys. Good job.
Marquise on his masochist arc, by the way. I don't know if you guys can tell.
Yeah, clearly, yeah. He just loves taking those hits, huh, brother?
Hanabi, it is now your turn.
All right, Hanabi looks at this thing, and then she just goes, die.
All
All
right.
right. What happened here? Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Do I have advantage on this?
Yes, you do, yes.
Advantage.
Because of flanking. Good thing, too, because you rolled a 1.
Yeah, ones are not great.
Another
I rolled two
1?
ones.
No
Yeah, I
way.
think she
That's-
has to stab me. No, I
Two
think she
ones in
has
a
to
row.
stab me.
You gonna
so
offhand?
fighting isn't only if you hit, right? Yeah, I'm gonna offhand though. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna offhand with advantage.
I think we need a holy man over there.
We probably
That
do.
will hit.
The
All
holy
right.
stuff too.
And then you also have
Holy
hex
man.
on top of whatever you roll.
Praise whore.
D6. This
So
is like what, the third or
7.
fourth one I've rolled on a D4. I'm getting short sword. Rolled a 6 on that though. Very
You
impressive.
kill this Drake.
Hanabi, after being hit by the tail, she staggers back and then she just goes. She just gets mad, and since its strength is hex, she grabs its tail, pulls it back under her, steps on it, and then shanks it in the back of the neck.
You watch as Hanabi just ruthlessly carves into the neck of this creature as it falls dead. And that's
You
gonna be
guys can
Hanabi.
hear a growl from her.
He sheds a tear and says, "I wish I wasn't a bum."
Oh man.
Okay, you're gonna move, and that's gonna be
Yeah.
your turn. Kyo, it is now your turn.
Kyo had flinched as she heard the unmistakable noise of metal meeting flesh in Butcher's way, but she focused on the beast ahead, giving a nod to Hanabi before attacking the creature in front of her with advantage.
Okay.
Alright then, that's the advantage.
That
13 hit?
misses. That just misses, unfortunately.
Oh.
This has been happening to you very often. You'll roll one above a single digit number on advantage. I see that very often.
Well, I'm rolling really bad right now. Unfortunately. Trying to think what else can I do? Oh, I know what stuff I have to do. I have to take a step to the right. That Marquis can move as well later.
You can.
How many rations is being took?
I'm gonna. How many did you throw? You said like 3 or 4.
4, just 4.
It was
It has
4.
been 2 turns, so I would say 2
Um,
rations gone.
it will. By the time its next turn comes, the rations will be gone, and it will be
So
looking
to
for
be the last
something else.
ration.
Yep.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
the end of my turn.
All right. Speak
Cannibalism? Question mark?
speak of the devil. This guard drake begins to sniff the air, looks around, looks at Kyo, looks at Marquise,
I mean,
and then
wouldn't it sniff at this first?
I was getting there, and then it looks over here to something that's already dead and just pounces on it
Sorry.
and begins to chomp down on there. For how long, we'll see. This berserker, not realizing that his prey is not actually dead, begins to move towards the sound of fighting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then continuing his dash, 45, 50, 55, 60. And it's going to stay there. And that's going to be its turn. Drabna, it is now your turn.
Alright, Crowder recognizes this room, knowing that there would be no more cultists here, so he's actually going to turn around.
Okay.
He's going to take the dash action and go back to where he came from.
All right.
Boom.
So he's going to go... Going through the bath again, will that make him blind?
Yes, he will be blind again.
Even if he's going to be running in a straight line.
If he can see, I'd like to say that if he can see this particular point, if he just doesn't stop running, maybe he
I
wouldn't get
mean,
turned
Uh,
to
around.
be fair,
There,
to be fair, when bats go around you, it's not just like, oh yeah, it's slightly dark. No, there's a lot of living things attacking you, even if they aren't hurting you directly, you know? It's
Mhm.
there
disorientating.
could be obstacles in the way. You were lucky last time, I will say. So if you do choose to go that way, you may or may not run into something you can't see inside the bat swarm.
Okay. Well,
Do it.
he'll choose to go so. So he's going to use 40 feet right here because he's dashing.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Sorry, not space. There you go. So 40 feet.
Hold on for me for
This-
just a second. Okay.
This awesome snarling monster runs into a field of bats.
As-
Can't see.
As you are running through, there is an odd sensation as you are attacked with advantage. Oh, and it's a crit.
All right.
Jesus.
You feel something pierce into your chest and then begin to absorb your blood from the wound. You suffer 7 points of piercing damage, and you feel
Okay.
something connected to you on your chest.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna say the darkness sucks you. Do you suck the darkness?
Wait. What did he mean by that?
Okay, you succeed your con save.
All
I have
right.
to say, that's a new version of Bane.
What do you do?
Well, he already took the dash action, so he can't attack anything. He's just going to keep going despite the pain.
Okay.
He'll go 45.
As you exit the bat shroud, you will see that a small-ish, semi-bat-like creature is looking up at you with its nose buried in your chest. That is beginning to continue to drink your blood.
Drabna will do that next turn. So he's at 50. He sees the party, and he's pissed off again. There's this thing on his chest, and he's going to see the monsters over here and be like, all right, fine, just time to take out my anger again. And go
Oh
5,
my
10,
goodness.
up to here. So you all see Drabna rush back into the corridor with the thing attached to his chest.
All
And
right.
he is looking pissed again. That's my turn.
All right. That's going to be Dravna's turn. We are now at All right. The Berserker, who is not here. Marquise, it is now your turn.
Can I do a small reminder of one thing?
Yes.
Folks, please don't forget your healing surges.
Mm-hmm. True.
Oh my!
Are you shitting me?
Thank you for saying it on my turn. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yes, you're
Yeah.
welcome. I was waiting because I thought, oh, he might have forgotten.
Just remember it's a bonus action.
What
And
is
you
it?
roll
fine,
your
that's
hit
whatever.
dice plus con.
Yes, you roll your hit dice plus con.
How do I do
Okay.
this?
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to open your character sheet.
Mhm.
Why does it say you have 0 hit dice?
Did we take a short rest?
I thought y'all
Probably a
did.
break. We didn't
No,
take
but
a short rest.
I didn't use any on my short rest.
Let me see if I
Because
can
I'm
just.
on D&D Beyond, which it would have.
Okay, I gave him. I
I
gave him
have
back
like
to
all
you.
the hit dice.
I gave him back to you. So
Yeah.
you see that 3 next to your portrait?
Ah,
Just click that, and only click once, and only use 1 hit dice. Ooh. So you will gain. So you will gain 5 back.
Wait, so what is this?
no,
Explain to me.
it's.
Okay, so healing surge is an optional rule.
I rolled a
Where
1. I get 3. It's +2.
oh, okay, great. Okay.
Yeah, amazing.
Healing
I'm
surges
actually
are an
gonna put
optional
that
rule
smile on my-
where you can spend an action to roll 1 of your hit dice, but you can only spend 1 hit dice at a time, and you can only do so as many hit dice as you have.
I thought it was a bonus
Oh,
action.
It is bonus action. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Outside of
Wow.
combat, you can use it with more hit die than just.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
With a
so
short,
it's like a short rest.
yeah, exactly. With a short rest, you can use as many hit dice as you want, but in combat, you can only use 1 at a time.
Doesn't that kind of invalidate the second wind a little bit?
No, because
Um,
your second wind
Just
gives
another
you
healing.
plus your level in health, so it's actually way better than a healing surge.
Okay. I mean, sure. Okay.
It's just another healing surge, which is like not that bad.
Considering you guys don't have a lot of healing, I think it's fine.
I'm
Just have
good.
high AC and don't get hit by Chris. That's what
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah, easy for you to say, armor boy. Get out of here.
I don't know. We both wear heavy armor. You have a shield, don't you? Yeah.
So what are you gonna do for your
Okay,
action?
Well, I'm
Smash.
just trying to figure out how to roll advantage.
When
should
you
come
click
up with
that,
something.
so beforehand, I really hate
Oh.
being devil's advocate. Aren't you going to get an attack of opportunity?
No, because
Isn't this one dead?
from this guy.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
even see that fella.
Oh,
Oh.
hello.
Can I stay in his range? Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah,
He just
that's
blended
fine.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here. If you
I'll-
go to down here, you will have advantage still though because of Kyo.
Yep.
That's why I moved.
Yeah.
There you go. Now swing with advantage. That will hit.
Oh my god! Yay!
Nice. Roll damage. So we're just gonna be
Ooh.
doing the 6 slashing damage.
Marquise finally has a smile on his face.
And then you can you already used bonus action already. So that's gonna
he
be your
stabs into this
turn.
dragon's neck.
That's it, right?
Yeah, nothing flashy. It's just brute at this point.
Zazit, it is now your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a bonus action, right? To do that healing thing.
The healing surge, yeah.
Mhm.
Sure is.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just roll one of those guys.
Sure. Oh, and if you're in the dying condition, you cannot use a healing surge. That's an additional rule.
Oh, okay. Not that I plan on.
Dying, right?
Hey, look at that. Not bad.
Alrighty.
Whoa.
Very
Gnarly.
nice.
Okay, so then can I move and then wait, is dash is an action?
Is an action, yes.
An action.
You're currently prone, so you're going to spend half your movement to stand up.
Yeah, so that gives me 15.
15.
go. Oop,
What, 25 total? Excuse me.
okay, and I will dash, I think. So that gives me another 30. Yeah.
Sure does.
Zooming.
So that puts me to 20 and.
There we go. All right, that's Zaz's turn.
So you know, you guys will probably hear down the hallway just Zaza just being like, "Oh, Jesus!" Oh no, he wouldn't say. Jesus. He would say,
Whoever that is.
Whoever that is. What? Who?
"Oh God, let's just go."
There we go.
Yeah, that
my
works.
God's name right now.
Uh,
It's like, where is that stupid? Clank, clank.
clank, 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 clank. You can hear the avalanche of metal coming down the hallway. And now it is a Drake's turn. The Drake is going to first make an attack on the squishiest looking target it can think of, which will be Hinabi first, and then it will tail attack Kyo.
All right.
First, the bite onto Hanabi. Ooh, that's going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
2d6. 6 points of piercing damage. And now for Kyo, the tail attack. Hiya! Smack. That will also
That's a
hit. Do 8 points of damage.
All right then.
You watch as this thing goes ballistic and just bites into Hanabi and then swings its tail at the same time and smashes it into Kyo. You can see that it is very much enjoying its situation. Hanabi, it's now your turn.
Hmm.
You would look at Hanabi and say, Hanabi, it's okay. I took a hit, but I'm still standing fine. Focus on the combat. I promise I'm okay.
Hanabi turns. She'll move right here.
Uh-oh.
And then she'll look at this guy and say, "You might have a problem." Bonus action hex.
All right.
And I'm gonna do a little ditty I like to call let me double check this. No, not that. But then, yeah, that's how that'll work. Yeah, she's just gonna try and give him the shank. Give him the shankadoodle.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Sweet. Close that. Do it again. There you go.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Damage. 1d4. Maxed. 7. +4 from her charisma bonus. Damage.
How
That's an attack.
How do you kill the last berserker?
Hanabi reels back from the blow from this Drake, and then she just goes, "You're next. You first." She turns around and just like opens her fan and swings it. Does like a bit of a swing behind her, twirls and faces the blue dragon again, and this guy just falls over dead with his throat slit.
Hanabi, you flip over the the guard Drake, and then as you do, you very quickly thrust underneath the plate seams of the berserker, and you catch him in the throat, and he begins to gurgle and sputter as he chokes, dying on his own blood, or dies choking on his own blood. Jesus. As the corpse falls to the ground, the armor scattering all about the floor. That is where we will end the session for tonight.
Those
Alright,
low
then.
damage
Alright.
rolls and the fact that we aggroed the whole dungeon.
Incredible. Good job, everybody. Good job staying alive. Sorry I was not super clear on the rules. It's just been a while since we've done some of them, so I appreciate y'all's patience.
That's okay.
Thank you guys so much for playing. Did y'all have fun?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I have
did.
to go, but someone remind me about healing surge in that session because I'm sure I'm gonna forget again.
I will remind you, I promise you, don't
Alright,
worry.
Yeah.
All right,
I
you
think
guys
it's
have a
fun.
great one. Great session.
Yeah, man.
Thanks,
I
Same.
don't mind taking the role of Rose Flower.
And also, we're also going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you guys so much for playing, and thank everyone who's watching either live or on the VOD. We hope y'all have a wonderful night, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.